Advent forces are moving a VIP through this area.
Alright, welcome to Operation Bloodfall. We are going to rescue a VIP out of custody. We brought a mixed team, some rookies, some more experienced forces. And we'll probably fight against a couple of mechanical units, heavy mechs and sector pods. After this mission, I am pretty sure that we will finally be able to go for the black side. Question from the chat: does Legendary affect the Doom counter days? Honestly, I can't really answer that. The only difficulty that I ever played on was Legendary, and I can tell you that on Legendary it's 26 to 28 days, not modded. This here is the normal release version, 0 ini file edits, 0 other edits, straight up normal version.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts. We're in a concealed
That's
position.
interesting. So we do have a straight up street in front of us with the VIP, and then just on the building here we have the extraction zone. So just from a positioning, it's not too far away. But I'm still wondering.
Okay.
Where the enemies potentially could be.
Let's do this. Enemy patrol on the move.
Alright, so there's the first one. Position himself on top of this roof. We can relatively easily avoid them by just sticking on the right hand side of the street, right? So that shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Orders confirmed. On the move. I'll take a look.
Let's take a look what the reward for hacking is. That's always one of the first things that I would recommend to do. The will reduction is not super good, specifically if you don't have Psi operators with you. Failed hack will result in a reinforcement group. That's not a problem, but distraction would be nice. Additional points recovered. Although it's a 50-50, so yeah. Honestly, would have preferred it the other way around, like 100% chance of getting all of our spent action points back. That would unfortunately trigger. I'm thinking about how and where I want to position the sniper. I mean, that's really good, but I don't want to trigger already by going through the line of sight here. Because that would also trigger here, which consequently would trigger that pack. So, no thank you for now. Let's just go into Overwatch and that's about it.
Heading there now.
Also, I want to cover as much ground as we can in the first round.
Overwatch.
I'll be AFK for 30 seconds real quick. Be right back. Alright, back, let's go. So I heard a sector pod moving here, which means we want to be a little bit careful. The tower will be in our way as long as we haven't hacked it, so...
Accessing system.
Although, wait a second, I'm not sure if that decloaks us, so let's first of all get out of line of sight of these... of the pack on the left hand side, and then we can hack the tower.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay, so we no longer see them. Now we get rid of the tower, and if it decloaks us, it's fine. If it doesn't decloak us, the radius will be reduced to 0 and we can just pass by.
Piece of cake.
Okay, we're still concealed. That's good. Let us continue. Alright, so let us continue.
Moving to designated coordinates. Got some hostiles grouped over here.
They are easy to kill with a grenade. It's even the perfect spot to ambush them.
Understood. Moving out.
Let us try
Location confirmed.
to aggressively move up as far as we can here, so we save time.
On it.
I can almost hear the sector pod, so it needs to be very, very close.
Moving on target location.
If we move up here, let's full cover and we can use the grappling hook pretty
Got it.
soon.
Got it covered. Got it covered.
Good. Only 2 rounds in and we are nearly at the VIP extraction. From here on, however, we need to make sure that we engage correctly. So number 1, let's start by killing these guys. The falling damage plus all of the grenade damage should take care about it. And it will also reveal us. Before we do so, let's make sure there's nothing else in line of sight. Nope. So yeah, let's go. Also, if there's anything inside of the house,
Heads down.
we will have no problem seeing it afterwards.
We've been spotted.
I'm busted.
So that should take care about the operative behind the gas tank. It certainly did. Next up, let's kill this heavy mech here. Down to 1 HP, really? Okay. And a nice little shotgun kill.
By the numbers.
Let's continue to move on. I don't want to trigger too much. That's the reason why I'm being careful where we go now. So yeah, that's 3 down, 10 more to go overall. Don't want to move up Roby too much.
Headed there now.
We are now just going to pull all of our forces up to this line here,
Got it covered.
which is not going to trigger something.
Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative, covering now.
So, a question from the chat on a side note, why haven't I Overwatch killed them? I really like to have the freedom afterwards to decide what we want to do and how we want to proceed. That's the reason why I haven't done it. A very plausible way to do it, however, would have been to go for a kill zone and then the grenade, which would have probably with 2 of the guys killed all of them. That's something which you could have done, but I want to save the kill zone cooldown for now. But I'm not saying that it wouldn't have been an option. It certainly would have. Let's infiltrate this one here. There's a high probability that we get a lot of intel. That's a really nice reward.
Got it.
Probably 40 intel for us. So yeah, that was good. Just need to open the door now and move on. Let's take a look
On the move.
if this is triggering something.
We've got Advent here.
Yep, there's the sector pod. It was already stomping the whole time. I was just waiting when it would arrive here.
Roger that. Going haywire.
We do have blue screen rounds, so we might want to use them as well. Let's just see what our chances are to disable him. It's a solid 60% chance to disable him. Definitely don't want to stand out in the open, that's for sure. Okay, grappling is also not an option. We could move up to here. But before we do so, if we launch a gas bomb to here, that would already penetrate some of the armor and it would take care of most of the health of the troopers. The chat is usually not so quiet, Kelvin. So don't know what's up at the moment. We could go with an EMP bomb. There's a solid chance of stunning the sector pod. It will deal only damage to the sector pod though. Kill zone certainly is an option here.
Heading out.
That's a very low percentage shot, but she has nice ammunition, so might as well think about moving her here and then take the shot again.
Set him up, knock him down. Not a problem.
Unfortunately missed.
I got nothing.
Not going to let her stand in the open. We need one person with a beacon, so that's probably going to be Imperator here.
Confirmed.
I'm taking the beacon here as a last resort, last defense resort. I first of all want to also check if Haywire will help, and if Haywire is successful, we don't even. The beacon is then just kind of a nice add-on for the two troopers, but that's about it. Let's try to disable him. Nope, didn't work out.
It's too well shielded.
Locking it down.
Alright, we don't want to stand in the open. It's just not a healthy idea. So I'm thinking about that's the only potential place to really get some cover without really pulling anything
Moving to
else.
position.
So that maximizes our cover here without pulling anything else. Because every other place could have potentially pulled just another pack. These guys are now going to suffer from the poison pretty intensively. Their chances of hitting anything is lowered by 25%. So I think they are not going to hit anything. There's the Andromedon. And I don't know what the second guy is, probably another trooper. No, a Viper. Okay, here we go, kill zone. Armor penetration for the win. Second shot, should be a solid kill. Wow, that's a straight line. He doesn't even have cover.
Adjusting aim.
And he just removed his own cover, it seems. No way, he just killed his own cover. Oh, that's stupid.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to...
Good, let's continue. We still have a lot of turns left. Another gas grenade here would hurt all of these guys. Of course the Viper and the Andromedon are both immune. But that's really like not the problem. The other option would be to straight up remove their cover, and I think that's the better choice here. But since we do have salvo, we could do both in just one turn. So let's save the other grenade. I don't know what else to expect, so might as well go with a salvo fire here. That pretty much killed the guy, killed most of the cover. Yeah, it killed all of the cover. It's just indestructible. That's the reason why it still stands. Let's go for the EMP grenade here and see whether or not we could go for a stun on him. Damage, yes. Stun, no. Unfortunate.
I can handle that.
That's the first shot.
Went off the armor.
I was fearing that the cover will be removed, but that's okay. I do have a plan. Let's 8 protocol her. The trooper is going to die anyways, so let's try to kill the Viper next. 80% shot missed, unfortunately.
Negative damage.
Absolutely.
Let's advance further with our implacable trait. Can't advance so much more, so might as well use our first beacon, our second beacon here.
Fire's getting close here.
Alright, let us continue. High chance of killing this Viper. Might as well also consider to move the sniper soon. That's just on a side note here. First of all, let's break his Overwatch.
No problem, boss.
Alright, we want to run and gun.
I'm coming for you.
I'm pretty sure that there is no pack behind here. Could also go here, but that's pretty close to an explosive, so I'm not a big fan of this. This here is flanking. So yeah, that should remove his cover, his Overwatch. First shot, solid hit. Overwatch removed.
Deflection.
And that's the kill. Now we got implacable,
Not too shabby.
which I will use to move him out of the sticky situation. Wow, why can't I just go here? Thank you.
On your order.
That should pick up the loot. Superior stock, that's okay. Alien data cache is also nice.
Asset secure.
Let's first of all kill the Viper. Alright, it's down. That's
By the
good.
numbers.
And now we can continue with this Andromedon here.
Fire in the hole.
Menace 1-5, the rendezvous point has been compromised. Stand by for new evac coordinates.
Okay, this grenade unfortunately just blew apart parts of our rendezvous point. The new rendezvous point is down here. Now that sucks. Let us use the replacement.
Sure thing.
Heading out.
Can't hack it, but we certainly can try to kill it. So yeah, Andromedon down.
That's right.
The last grenade was not very well placed.
Back in.
It basically gave the aliens another option, because we now need to move to the next extraction point.
I'm on it. We've got the VIP in tow. Moving to evac.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
So that's the extraction point. Let us
Moving to
continue to
position.
move on here. We still remember the one pack that was on the balcony here.
Closing on target position now. Got it covered.
Good to go. Overwatch.
Let's reload everyone.
Locked
Got
and
it
loaded.
covered.
On it.
All set.
Still have enough time, so
Looks like they called in some friends.
that sucks a little bit,
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your
but we
current
can't just
position.
wait one additional round for these guys. So instead what we need to do is we need to trigger them relatively soon now.
On my way.
Alright, that's the pack that I was talking about. Here we go. And I knew that the second gas bomb would have some sort of usage. So yeah.
Sure thing.
Heading out.
Not really worth losing so much ground for a different position. It's also not worth it. We don't want to gas our own target location. I want to get the shield bearer ready because that's one of the more annoying enemies. So this guy's is down.
What did you expect?
Just need to fight the other two. Wow, and she finally got her promotion. I really like it.
Put him down. Sure thing.
This here would be an option for damage, but it would be so unfortunate because everyone would need to wait 2 more rounds until the gas is gone. So yeah, that's really no option, man.
I'm going. Let's do this.
Comparably low percentage shots, I don't like it that much. Let's suppress him.
Blasting that target.
That's their bait. Both of them should go there. Take another Overwatch here. And our scientists will get out of trouble after this round. Let's give Domino another shot. Should have threat assessment on him. No, it's just a protocol. Never mind. I thought he had threat assessment, which would have given her an additional Overwatch shot. So yeah, that's the reinforcements. 1 mech, a stun lancer, and a shield bearer.
Advent forces on the ground. Enemies on the move! Attacking us!
Wow, both of the shots really missed. That's fucking bad. I was presenting such a nice Overwatch trap, and then both of the shots missed. I don't know why exactly he received 2 points of damage. Looked like a stock. Okay, so we have 5 enemies and lots and lots and lots of rounds to finish them. Let us start by tagging these guys here. That's a good use of our grenade. Okay, before we continue in moving him, I want to get rid of the overwatch from the heavy mech. That was some solid damage, and overwatch shot's been removed. Could have used lightning hands before, that would have been even better. Now let's go for the shield bearer here. And we even get some additional intel out of him.
We're good to go.
Alright, so this guy is down. Let's get the scientists out of here.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
Firebrand, VIP is secure.
Okay, the Andromedon is definitely still alive. But we also got a couple of forces behind us which require us to think about them. Don't want to move too far behind, because each of the tiles that I'm now moving, I'll have to move back afterwards.
No problem, boss. That armor's tough.
Alright, rapid fire just took care about this guy here.
Well, how about that? Whatever you say.
So it's either the suit or we take care about these guys here. And I guess it's more effective to go for the reinforcements first. We still have enough time to get everyone away from here. The mech is by far the most dangerous one here. Oh, come on, really? That's so unnecessary.
Missed the target.
solid shot here, or a 50-50. I can't kill the Andromedon in this round, so I'm just trying to kill the Stun Lancer. Didn't work out though.
Come on, focus!
Stun Lancer's really also dangerous, because if he incapacitates someone, we will have a hard time getting him out of this mission. Carrying someone takes a long time. The Andromedon just exploded itself. That's funny.
Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
So we need to kill them
I can handle that.
this round, and next round extract. So no more moving in. Instead, let's just kill them and move back.
No problem, boss.
That's right.
Okay, we are just walking through the core here. Taking as many shots as we can while moving back, so it's only one Stun Lancer left.
On my way.
Wow, this car is burning for quite some time. I don't want to stand next to it though.
Moving to designated position. Not a problem.
So this here,
On it!
would be the maximum retreat for her, and she'll get plus 40 defense from the 8 protocol. So it's considered to be better than half cover.
Got it covered.
Got it covered.
His movement rate should be hampered because he's still poisoned. It says Elite Shield Bearer is no longer poisoned, so I guess he'll be on Overwatch or moving somewhere around the poison cloud, which will take significantly more time. And we can evac right now.
Moving to position. Moving out. Sure thing.
Location confirmed. I'm going. Absolutely. Ready to boogie.
Okay, there were a couple of mistakes here,
Heading home.
why
Heading home.
I'm out of here.
this became more difficult than it used to be. Exploding your evac zone is usually a pretty bad idea. In some of the cases, it will even lead to situations where you cannot evac at all if it happens close to the end of the mission. So I should have been more careful with the grenade. I was just greedy, getting rid of the wall. Other than that, I feel a little bit ashamed that we needed to use all of the beacons, but I guess the high time pressure just motivated to use the beacons. We had the sector pod and then afterwards the Andromedon. I mean, yeah, that was just so much HP to burn through that we didn't have really the time to set up properly. We moved so much through the whole map, also because of the two different evac zones, that we lost a lot of time there. And although the mission itself was flawless, it doesn't feel that way. Anyways, let's get on. So Serial, steady hands. Yep, she's really a good sniper now. Got a superior stock and an Alarium core.
You and your crew
Plus
have dealt another serious
some more
blow to
intel.
Aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
So we still have a supply drop left, and we would have intel in South America. Before we go to the supply drop, I want to visit the black market, because I feel there might be a kernel who we could buy for 60-70 intel.
Market is open.
Yeah, here we go, just another Grenadier, I like it. And we need PCSs, that's really the case. So one more for our sniper, that's nice. A PCS speed, also pretty good. We do have one superior and one advanced focus, so don't need another focus right away. But the superior speed could be helpful, because we are missing PCSs left and right currently.
Avenger plotting new course.
So yeah, that's how we spent the intel already. I'm not so keen in getting both of the countries in South America. That's why we dropped beneath 80 intel. And that's the research finally.
Commander, excellent. My analysis of the fragmented codex data is almost complete. The information I've uncovered so far outweighs the loss of the Shadow Chamber, as you'll see.
Is that an elder? Haven't seen one in at least a decade.
Yes, and I believe I now understand why. The Elders appear to be afflicted with an aggressive form of tissue degeneration, rapid muscular atrophy, to a degree I had not even thought possible.
So they're dying. Sounds like our job just got a whole lot easier.
As with most things involving this adversary, it's never quite that simple. The Elders have been aggressively searching for a cure to their condition for centuries. Each time they encountered a new species, they procured what genetic information and material they required and moved on to the next world. Until now. I believe they found something in us. Something important enough to cause them to take root.
A cure?
Not that I can determine. Several key files were previously deleted as part of something called the Avatar Directive.
Avatar. We need those files.
Were I to gain access to a fully functioning codex, I might be able to recover them.
Or blow the entire ship to hell this time around.
I didn't say I needed the creature here, Bradford. I am confident I could access the unit remotely, provided your soldiers can get close enough to it in the field without destroying it first.
That we can arrange, Doctor.
That we certainly can arrange, and that's exactly why we waited all the time. We wanted to breach the alien network.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
I am still hard at work on the current research priority, Commander.
So that's another intel,
See why you
which
would
we can
consider
decipher.
redirecting our efforts, Commander. We'll get to work on the new project right away.
Let's finish the supplies here, and afterwards we go for the facility. Alright. It is time for the Black Site facility.
Setting course for the South African sector.
But before we go there, I need to go AFK. Need to sort out some real life stuff. I've been streaming for hours and hours, and I need also something to eat. So we officially take a 30 minutes break here. I'll just let the stream run, and I'm also putting a text up, which hopefully works. And then we go and get the facility.